What if I told you there's an offensive system that is so simple that it started out at the high school level, yet you'd see it every single day on Saturdays on ESPN? And what if I tell you that offense only has a handful of plays, yet it can be run out of multiple formations and allows you to carve up the defense, leave them confused, and make you feel like a passing god? Well, today you are in luck because we're going to be talking about that offense. And that offense has a name. It is called the air raid offense. And what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about two of the core quick game concepts, 6, 18, and 8, or what they're better known for as stick and corner. We're going to go over how to run them, show some gameplay of us running this, and then hopefully you can take this into your playbook and just scorch defenses with it. So let's get into it. So we've got F push stick, and what we're going to do is we're just going to read this man right here. Does he take the flat? Throw this. Does he take away this? Throw the flat. If you wanted to, you could hit up backside for slants, especially if you think this man is going to go. But remember, if you predetermine that you're going backside or pre-snap read, you've got to live with that. You cannot come back front side. You got to make it quick. So what we're going to do is we're just going to push this guy out in motion. Then we read him. What does he do? Well, he sits. So you just throw it off, get what you can, and then just go to the next play. Once again, we have stick. Now, some sticks will have the running back running a bubble. Remember, always put him on a table route because we want to get to the flats as fast as possible. Backside, you could, if you think this guy is going to blitz, hit that slant right behind him. I didn't do that. This is 3/2. That's dead to me. So I'm just going to move my key right there. Does he sit? Throw this. Does he take the flat? Throw this. And the key concept is the moment you see that read, don't hesitate if this man is sitting here for a second and then he's going to take it. If he sits or puts hands on this guy, get it out here to the flat as soon as possible. And that's what happens. He sits, I throw, I get what I can. Remember, you want to get upfield as fast as possible. Stick again, and this time who's over the A? Well, we're not counting him because that's the third level. I like to count who's the closest guy standing up, head up to inside. It's this man right here. So we're playing the game off of him. I'm thinking, okay, this is pre-snap now. I am not going this side. What I'm talking about pre-snap is who I think is going to be open. And I'm thinking he is going to be open right there, but I have to keep my eye on this man right here because if he snapped the ball, if he runs over here, well, that's an interception. So I'm thinking here, I'm going to confirm with this guy. And then based on what he does, does he drift back, hit the flat? Does he take the flat, hit the stick, or does he blitz? Well, then you hit the flat or the A, whichever one you want. I like to throw it to the running back because that's usually the most athletic out of the two. That man drops back, so I just dump it off to the running back. And then when you time it right, you get these good animations where he's running upfield and not turning around. We have motion or move 8, which is corner. He's going to come over here. Now, I determine pre-snap when there's one high, there's a safety right behind that M, and it's in the red zone. I'm thinking this man is in man-to-man, so I am just going to say, you know what? On this play, I'm laser focused. I'm going for the corner route. And that is what I do because he comes over. It's going to be man. And I just YOLO this right into the corner of the end zone. And these formations right here with the built in motion are just such a thing of beauty and a breath of fresh air. So it comes like that. He's got outside leverage. I just throw it out there. Hopefully it works. He made a great catch, and that was a great play. This is one of my favorite plays to run to the goal line. Stick wheel, nothing changes for our read. So that means this right here, these guys are done for. We're not even looking in their direction. If this was a real world football game, those two guys would be pissed off, but we don't care because this is what we're reading off of. Him. Does he take the hitch? Throw the flat. Does he take the flat? Throw the hitch. If I thought this man right here was going to do some kind of blitz coming in one of these 3 gaps, then I would have fired off the slant, but I've determined, you know what? Let's just simplify everything for this read right here. The man sits, dump it out there, and this is what I'm talking about. All it takes is just one missed tackle or one bad dive, and you can get a lot of yards with this play. So we got ace, F motion. We're going to motion him out into the field. The reason why I like this is if I run some swings and stuff like that, and I notice that the user is chasing the swing, well, then I dial up these kind of plays in the green formation or in this formation, you have a lot of plays that utilize motion like this, but I am seeing if he gets drawn to the motion, because if he does, then I am going to read this man. It's too high. All right. So when it's too high, I'm thinking corner to swing. And I know the corner is kind of good because I have outside leverage of this safety. You see how the safety's inside on the hash, and my wide receiver is about 2 to 3 yards off the hash, and I'm breaking outside. So unless this man, when the ball is snapped, hauls tail to this side of the field, I feel confident on this throw. And then I'm just going to confirm when I snap the ball, what does he do? We hit the motion. As you can tell, the user takes the swing. I have confirmation from the corner. I drop a little right in the bucket. I freaking love it. Now, this right here is one of my favorite plays from Coach Leach. He started running it while he was at Washington State toward the later half of his career there, and then ran it at Mississippi State. All this is corner, but the nifty thing is it's a four-man flood corner concept with push motion going out this way. He runs a corner. We're so close to the end zone. I should have custom stemmed this to get him out there further. Not really good at custom stemming. The only stemming I'm good at is for my ADD. But you have two snags coming back on this side. And the great thing about this is the first snag, if in the middle of the field's open, he will just turn it into a slant. So I am now reading. This is the only progression when you're running this is 1 to 2 to 3. And if I can shove the controller up my butt and fart out a touchdown, I will throw it in this back end zone when I'm this close to the end zone. So put him in motion. He takes the swing again, opening up that slant snag behind him. And it's just a phenomenal play. And you'll see it in a little bit. 618 wheel again. We do not care about these two right here. I am just playing the game off of this man. Does he sit? Throw the flat. Does he take the flat? Throw the stick. I could, if I wanted to, hit this slant, but I'm always worried in games that someone's going to be this user and just pick it off. I've lost a couple of games from that. So this is dead unless I just feel like throwing it. Come out here, that man right there drops back, dump it off. I get the animation because I'm quick with it, and then I pick up a block with that wheel route. I love this. We got F motion 8. Again, this is that variation where double snag routes with this motion. I'm going to have 3 people over 3. So this should be taking up if they run a decent defense. So I am thinking, okay, confirmation. If he rotates this way or he comes in, I may have this right here. So when I get the ball, I'm eyeing this weak side safety. What does he do? If he rotates or if he comes into the hash, then my eyes will go here to see if I have this corner read. If not, then I'm going 1, 2 to 3. Put him in motion. That safety rotates to the middle of the field right here. He holds his man. He's holding his. This was the confirmation I needed right there. That's why I'm going ahead and throwing it like I'm an NFL quarterback before the man even breaks. But this was the confirmation. 1, 2. And then if I was not going to throw this, then train yourself to dump it to the back. When in doubt, throw the back out. Not like that, though. I put a dot right there for the front side of the end zone. Touchdown. Now, the great thing about these quick game concepts is you can apply the knowledge that you learn here to other playbooks that have this same play. So don't think you're just pigeonholed into the air raid. This play is in multiple formations. So you're going to do really well with it. And if you love this video and you want to learn more, click this video right here.